My first target was Pasha. Uncle Misha had told me that Pasha was a low-level thug, a driver who had become wealthy by selling stolen goods and doing the dirty work for Iron Ivan. He lived in a brick house with a private brick garage in the newer district of the town. He was proud of his new white Volga car, a luxury that only high-ranking party officials or successful criminals could afford in the Soviet Union. He thought he was a king. He thought the law protected him because Captain Borodin was his friend. He didn't know that the shadows were watching him. For 2 days, I sat in the ruins of an abandoned bakery across the street from his garage, wrapped in my dark coat, observing his routine. Pasha was a creature of habit. Every evening at exactly 8 o'clock, he would drive his Volga into the garage, lock the heavy iron doors from the inside, and spend an hour polishing the chrome or drinking beer with other local thugs. He felt completely safe inside his brick fortress. On the third night, the snow stopped, leaving the air biting and still. At 7:45, I crept into the narrow alley behind his garage. The side window was high up, but the wooden frame was old and rotten. I used my combat knife to gently shave away the wood near the latch, slipping the blade inside to slide the lock open. I climbed through the window without a sound, landing softly on a pile of oily rags in the corner. The garage was cold, smelling of gasoline, motor oil, and cheap exhaust. I moved to the darkest corner, behind a stack of spare rubber tires, and sat down on the concrete floor, my rifle resting across my knees. I became part of the shadows. I waited in absolute stillness, barely breathing, letting the darkness consume me. At exactly 8 o'clock, the heavy iron doors groaned open from the outside. The headlights of the white Volga pierced the dark, blinding and bright. The engine roared, filling the enclosed space with a heavy cloud of gray smoke as Pasha rolled the car inside. He turned off the ignition, and the headlights died, plunging the garage back into a dim, murky twilight, illuminated only by a single bare yellow light bulb hanging from the ceiling. Pasha stepped out of the vehicle. He was a short, thick-set man with a heavy gold ring on his finger and a thick leather jacket that looked too expensive for him. He was whistling a popular Soviet pop tune, completely unaware that the air in the room had already turned into his tomb. He walked to the front of the car, popped the hood, and leaned over the engine, his back turned completely toward the dark corner where I sat. If you liked my story and want to know what will happen next, make sure to subscribe and like this video right now. Trust me, you don't want to miss what comes out of the dark next, and I will tell you the rest of the secrets very soon. Or, I will just leave right now and walk away into this cold winter fog if you don't care about what happens next. The choice is yours. But if you are too impatient to wait for the next episode, the full uncut story is already waiting for you. Just type the Red Vigilante in the YouTube search bar, find my main channel, and watch the whole video right now. Go check it out, stay safe, and I'll see you there.